By now you've probably seen the videos and you're asking yourself, what is the Outer Rim Droid Combat League? What is Droid Combat? It sounds vicious, you put together these little guys at Mubos and you don't want anything bad to happen to them. Well, that's okay, because this is more of just like a friendly sport, a droid jousting, if you will. And the equipment goes on very easily. It doesn't necessarily permanently attach to your droid unless you want it to, but it can totally be removable, and it doesn't inhibit their movement at all. So like this guy, this is Beat, and he is an R series droid that we built there a couple years ago, and he is wearing the standard battle array. The standard battle array comes with 2 shoulder mounts, 2 targets that are magnetically attached, and the weapon that comes off the head. Now, he can still move his head side to side. It's pretty comfortable, right? Yeah, that's what I thought too. And it's a fun way. You can do it with one friend, you can do it with a bunch of them, you can have a league. That's totally up to you. So let me take a little bit of time and just show you how the equipment goes on your droid. Now, each one of these has little shoulder clips, right, and a wire that goes on behind it to brace it. It's very simple. It just slides right over the shoulder piece of your droid, and there's a little metal piece that goes on one side, the metal clip goes on the other. Same thing for both sides. The back has the wire that comes around, and now, see, it doesn't inhibit his head movement at all. So that's really pretty easy right there. So now, boom, he's ready to battle. These things are really sturdy. The magnets are strong enough that they don't fall off, and these all brace on pretty well. Now, you want to attach the weapon, and each time you buy one of these packs, then you are going to get a couple of different attachment methods. You're either going to get 4 of these little tabs that you can use on this for a temporary attachment, or you'll also get 2 screws where you can screw them into the head of your droid, like we have on Beep Boop, and it is going to be permanent. So that's totally up to you. We're going to show you how to do the temporary attachment. The permanent attachment is, you're going to take off the head of your droid, look on the inside, see some hollows. Usually on the sides are good. You're going to drill a little pilot hole for each one of those, where it lines up with the holes in on the sides of the weapon, and then you can put those screws right in. You can take those in, take them out, and it doesn't leave very big holes at all. So I like that option. It keeps the weapon on during the fight. It takes away any chance of it really falling off, and that's something that we have found becomes very important in the fight. So what we want to do is we're just gonna, it's got a little nub in the middle, and that can go right on top of the droid's head. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to push down the arms so they will fit flush on your unit's head. So we've got that here, all right? Because that's going to be your attachment point. Now, these also fit C units, and pretty much all the droid heads, you might just have to turn it sideways or however you want in order to make it fit. Having it just like that helps avoid that little antenna on the back of Slash's head. So that's what we're going to. All right, so all of the little tabs are been taken off that. So once again, the black side goes against the weapon. The red side that you peeled off will go against the droid. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that droid's looking straight ahead so that you'll get full head rotation. And then it's really simple. You'll line up the center area so it'll fit right in the divot. Get it, press it on, adjust it as you need to. And boom, there you do. You've got the weapon. It is on really well. You get that full range of movement that you need for the battle, and it doesn't come off. And when you want to take off, all you got to do is pull these little tabs, and it comes off. if you plan on taking it off and putting it back on, you probably want to go to the store and get more of those tabs. We'll have the description of exactly what size you need in the description there. So, but like I said, you can be, instead of like slash, it can be like be boop, be hardcore, and just screw them right in, as we've done there. Once again, just these tiny little holes, and it doesn't hit any of the important stuff on that. Didn't hurt at all, did it, be boop? All right, I didn't think so. All right, how about you, Slashy Tongue? All right, great. So now that you know how to get your droid dressed for battle, let's go into what really makes a match. Now, it is 3 rounds. Each round is 1 minute with 1 minute in between. That you can reset your droid and such things, and it goes for a full 1 minute or until one droid has knocked both of the targets off the shoulders. You get 1 point for each target that you knock off, and if you happen to incapacitate the droid so that it can't drive anywhere, or can't move, it gets knocked over, or gets, you push it onto a piece of terrain, then that counts as 2 targets, so you get 2 points for that. And with it being 3 rounds, you can get up to 6 points. It's pretty easy. So when you're doing the match, we like to do it on a 4x8 table that we put barriers up around so the droids can't fall off. We have a 1 minute timer clock. Then we have a little chalkboard, scoreboard, although you can put in lights or however you want it to look when you are doing it yourself to keep track of the time. Now, because each droid can be a little different, all right, and because we want to give people a variety of options when they're battling, before each round, each side can call for a measuring pass. And so what's going to happen is you'll be able to adjust your weapon. I know, it's okay. I know we're not battling now, so that you will be able to hit your opponent's target with the weapon end. There's going to be a variety of weapon ends you'll be able to purchase. Now, only good that you can hit yours. You know, you want to have it in the scorpion strikes, that you can put it there. You want to have more of a flat trajectory so that you can then swipe the target away. If you have you're battling a C unit, then it might have to go down lower, where they have to go on higher. And then you have another option on, yeah, sure, you want to be able to hit the opponent's target, but, you want to watch out from knocking off your own. That can be a thing if you do it the wrong way. So you always got to be careful about that. So some people will try to angle it so that they will go past their own target to be able to hit them. But then once again, it kind of limits a little bit, like how much you can hit the other person. So there's a little bit of tactics in that. Now the other important thing about these droids battling is that you can only use the stock controller that comes with, not the app, just so that it's a little bit trickier, a little bit more involved. But really, besides the droids and the battle set, all you really need is a place to do the battle. You can do 4x4, just a square on the floor. We like to have a barrier so the droids can get knocked into, but that's totally up to you. We're going to end up doing team fights and all sorts of things, and that's really up to you. And you can follow along everything that we do at the Outer Rim Droid Combat League on Facebook. Link is below. We'll have a website for that up soon. And if you want to get your own battle array so that you can start playing with your Lugo friend, then you can get that at O'Neill FX Studios. And so you go to shop.o'neillfxstudios.com, go into the Outer Rim League, and the sub-contact the Droid Combat League. And you'll be able to see all the options that you can buy there. Buy 1 set or 2 set, or however many sets you want. Buy 8, I don't care. The more droids we have in the combat, the better it is, right? So there you go. There's the Droid Combat League in a nutshell. The equipment, how to put it on, how to run a match. So why don't I leave you with one of the demo matches that we had, and so you can see the whole thing in action. And then go ahead and find our other matches that we tend to be putting up every couple of days right now, and as often as we can get these matches on video. So thank you very much, and have fun with your Droid demo.
Swing and a miss. Oh, no. Get him. Get him. Oh. Running into the wall, so he makes you feel bad.